Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the New York Liberty. And coming to you from the borough of Brooklyn, I'm Blake Zuniga. Pleased to have you here along with my broadcast partners Brian Vanafitemi and Tim Swartz. You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Breezy.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Stewart. And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank. She's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, from college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Breezy gets the bucket.
It looked pretty, but she doesn't need to use the fadeaway when she's that open.
Ionescu outside. Stewart, Breezy covering. Back to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Now here's Breezy, covered by Ionescu. Kicks it out to DeShields. Young. 6 to shoot. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Young with the steal.
It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Right side, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu.
Guarded by Young.
Misses the 3. And here's Washington.
The 3 is up.
The offensive rebound. It's Milbourne.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
It's going to go on Kayla Thornton.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
Just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
And that makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
Here's Young. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now here's Ionescu. Stewart with the screen.
And the 3 off target.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
DeShields can't hit. And it's New York's ball.
Ionescu outside.
Down low. From the arc. She makes that one drop. Only her second in 5 goes.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. To the middle. Stewart. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Breezy. Outside, Young. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Brianna Stewart from outside. Unable to get that one to go. Washington trailing. To Shields. Defended by Stewart. Melbourne shot is off.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Ionescu left side. Launches it. And it's Austin with the rebound.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Now Breezy. She's got 5. It drops for her 3rd basket. She's only missed 1 shot.
3 of 4 to start the game. Well, she came ready to play.
And here's Ionescu. Beyond the arc. 3-point range.
She's got so many tricks in her bag. She will find a way to hurt you.
Here's Breezy. And some very quick points for them on that possession.
That's 4 makes in 5 tries now, and she's really just had a great first quarter, hasn't she?
And the Mystics on the break. Shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
Ionescu outside. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. No good with the triple. So it's Washington now. They trail by 1. And when you look at the rich history of the Liberty, last year was their strongest team yet.
The most regular season games the Liberty ever won was 23. Until last year, when they won 32. Brianna Stewart won MVP, beating the Aces for the Commissioner's Cup. But in the almighty WNBA Finals, the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 9. Misses off the left iron. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Defense right on her. Ionescu outside. To the left side wing. That 3 off the mark. And here's Washington. Breezy gets the bucket.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Lainey Hamilton with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Good work there as it goes.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Guarded by Young. Pass to Jones. Thornton up top. Lainey Hamilton with it. The 3. That shot off.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky. In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability. A nose for the bucket. Looks to run.
Now here's Ionescu. 15 points in the game. And Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
These two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game. And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Jones. Got a hand on it.
And they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. I mean, just take a look at the box score. They're at a definite disadvantage.
Yeah, and time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly something to emphasize.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Rebound Diamond to Shields. The Mystics leading. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Mystics score.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Ionescu. Jones outside. Castellini Hamilton. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Breezy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Shot on the wing. It's not going to go for her. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Mystics on top, leading by 5. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Vandersloot. Burke, she's guarded by Sykes. Here's Burke. Back to Jones. Puts it up from 7. It's good.
Yeah, the ticking clock does not faze Jonquel Jones. She's a reliable shooter, even under pressure.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. Team Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from 3 over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
The Liberty trail. Vandersloot outside. To the inside. Here's Sabali. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Melbourne. There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
That's how you extend the lead. They have all the confidence in the world right now.
Now Burke. Fibish. And here's Sabali. Guarded by Dolson. Outside Sabali. Here's Fibish. Vandersloot. Breezy covering. Elbow shot. Vandersloot. No good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Breezy. It's good. And that takes her to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Look at the soft touch. Just a gentle little teardrop.
Timeout called the Liberty. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
She's cooking with gas right now. They needed to call this timeout so the whole team can get a game plan together and shut her down.
And so it's New York with it. 9-point game. There's Lainey Hamilton. Gets it to go from downtown.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
First team foul. Substitution for your New York Liberty. Number 20, Sabrina Ionescu.
Off the inbound pass. Melbourne shot is off. Right side, Lainey Hamilton. Out to Vandersloot. Takes the three. And it's Dolson with the rebound. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Here's Breezy. And the shot goes in.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And the Liberty with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ionescu. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Here's Breezy. Pass to Kone. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
When they've pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they've buried it.
And that shot, it might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you, no reason to pass it up.
Yeah, take what you can get.
18 points for her. The shot's good.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Here's Breezy. Here's Dolson. And off target as she starts the game 0 for 1. Knocked away. Stolen by Breezy. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
And she sure is causing some havoc out there.
Now here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Lainey Hamilton. Up top, Vandersloot. Here's Jones. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
Sykes outside. Breezy. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that keeps her at 100% from the field this quarter.
Vandersloot outside. Ionescu outside. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Young shot's good.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Now Ionescu. 21 points in the game. Jacks up a three. The shot will not fall.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Vandersloot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Off target with the three. The Mystics leading. Breezy with it. The three. That one doesn't drop. Now here's Vandersloot. Breezy covering. Outside Stewart. Outside Lainey Hamilton. Clock at 6. 8 feet out. Stewart. The layup off target.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Lainey Hamilton. Oversight. Lainey Hamilton can't hit. Pass to Dolson. And here's Breezy. And the shot counts. She's fouled. And that's a chance for a three-point play.
That's exactly what they're going for in that.
Man, this looked like Dr. J right here. She extended the ball like that. That looked like Dr. J, man. Didn't even use the offhanded guy that just picked it up, palmed it.
Possession.
Perez. One shot.
And the league is expanding for the 2025 season. Very exciting. What do you guys think is the best part about it?
Well, for me, it's the extra roster spots. There are so many talented players in women's basketball right now. In the W, it's really needed more space, more spots, more places on the roster for a while now.
Oh, I agree. I mean, when you look at the last cut lists back in May, right before the season, there are some serious hoopers on there.
And the shot is good.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Here's to Shields. The rebound by the Liberty. And here's Ionescu. 21 points in the game. For three. The rebound by Breezy. Here's the Mystics with the ball. They lead by 7. Pass to Kone. Young. The three-pointer is on target.
There aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than she is, especially when the D's playing soft on her.
Vandersloot outside. Now here is Stewart. And there's the foul. It's on Breezy. That's her first foul.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for New York, Jonquel Jones, Kayla Thornton.
Now here is Ionescu. Tight defense on her. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Breezy gets the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. She has 6. Pass to Jones. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not nearly as many threes from them here in the second quarter.
They were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should go back to that.
And this is her second attempt at the line tonight. And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight. You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29. .
On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Pass to Ionescu. Over Sykes. Tries again. And Jones lays it up and in.
The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
Sykes, covered by Ionescu. Dolson with it. Jackie Young from outside. Oh, and she just knocked down the buzzer beater. Wow.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Mystics on top, up 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
To the wing, right side. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
Just didn't make the catch. I mean, she must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu outside. Jones. Back to Ionescu. Stolen by Breezy. And pushing it up, here's Washington. It's Melbourne. It's good, and the assist that time from Diamond DeShields.
Terrific pass from DeShields, a good teammate who understands the importance of sharing the rock.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Stewart, covered by DeShields. Let's go with a three. Back to Lainey Hamilton. To the paint. Here's Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Have to like when Jones puts pressure on the defense. This is how she gets fouls.
2 shots.
So she gets them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Young. Austin with it. Guarded by Jones. Here's Melbourne. Shot clock at 6. Here's Breezy. Off target from three-point range. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Now Ionescu. Lainey Hamilton. Guarded by Young. Thornton outside. Pass to Stewart. Picked by Jones. Fires top of the key. And Stewart gets it to go.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
Here's Breezy. 32 points in the game. Austin with it. Now DeShields. And the layup falls.
And the level of commitment DeShields has. Excellent job taking on the physical defense and finishing.
And the Liberty call time here. And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much in the perimeter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ionescu outside. Thornton left side. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Melbourne. Over Thornton. Rebound New York. Stolen by Breezy. Over to the left wing. Shoots the three. Melbourne, good.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Now here is Ionescu. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Back to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Ionescu. Shoots over Breezy. The shot by Ionescu, no good. And Washington has possession. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Young. Lainey Hamilton covering. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound. Ionescu outside. Pass to Jones. Thornton outside. And it's off from three-point range. Stolen by Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu. Breezy covering. Ionescu outside. Just 5 to shoot. Stewart up top. And stolen by Diamond DeShields. Here's Breezy. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
Young comes with the double team. Pass to Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Jackie Young from outside. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. The Liberty trail. Lainey Hamilton. Outside Stewart. Ionescu outside. No good on the three. It's Melbourne. Good on the three-point shot.
She's on her way to putting up a big three-point total.
Here's New York now. Here's Lainey Hamilton. 6 points for her. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. Outside Young. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Young's shot is off. Ionescu outside. It doesn't go for her.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
And a 3-on-3 fast break. Stewart up top, covered by DeShields. Ionescu up top. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Stewart. And it's blocked by Diamond DeShields.
Outstanding awareness from DeShields. You can see she enjoyed that rejection.
And that one's good, Austin.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Lainey Hamilton with it. Ionescu outside. That one falls, and a nice feed from Lainey Hamilton.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Now here's Breezy. She's got 34. The shake. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Line for the away team. Perez. One shot.
Now here's Vandersloot. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Ionescu outside. Inside. It's stolen by Sykes. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Vandersloot outside. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
With a balanced offensive game, Vandersloot can score from inside, outside, or even from mid-range.
Now here's Breezy. 37 points for her. Pass to Dolson. Breezy. 6 to shoot. Over Thornton. Melbourne shot is off. Here's Stewart. She's got 10. Now Vandersloot. Back to Stewart. Fires for 3. She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her 5th basket.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She's the definition of a stretch 4.
Here's Breezy. Dolson. Pass to Melbourne. From downtown, basket made. That gives her 7 field goals and 13 tries.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. They sure add up.
Vandersloot outside. From the baseline. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of. You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And the basket by Ionescu.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
The Mystics leading. And here's Breezy. The tray drains the three-pointer.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here's Vandersloot. Outside Stewart. From past the arc. They get it again. Jones. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a bit like they did in the first.
Here's Breezy. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Performing at such a high level. They've got her to thank for this lead.
Ionescu has it. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mystics ahead. They lead by 12. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Melbourne. And there's the call on Young. That's her first foul.
The second half hasn't gone quite to plan for her. She only had 1 turnover in the first half, but that number's getting much bigger now.
Now Burke. Here's Ionescu. Takes the 3. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Over to the wing. Vandersloot outside. Ionescu outside. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Pass to Melbourne. Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. A challenging stretch for New York here. Vandersloot outside. Now here's Sabali. From outside, off the mark.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Young. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Burke. Here's Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. Fires from deep. Here's Sabali. Here's Lainey Hamilton. And stolen by Diamond DeShields. Intercepted. Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded by Sykes. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it. Here's the Mystics with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. On the wing, Diamond DeShields. Lainey Hamilton covering. Teardrop shot, and the shot goes down.
Well, inside, DeShields is just so persistent, refusing to back down, and gets herself a shot.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Sykes, right side. Up top, Young, covered by Ionescu. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
To the wing on the left. Sabali with it. Austin's there. Clock at 6. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Rebounded by the Mystics. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. Here's DeShields. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Here's Burke. Here's Lainey Hamilton. She can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Diamond DeShields. Jackie Young on the wing. Covered by Ionescu. Jackie Young on the wing. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in. Now Vandersloot. Pass to Ionescu. 20 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
And here's Young. Sykes. Now Austin. Guarded by Sabali. Austin with it. Sabali's there. And here's Melbourne. It's good from long range.
They have got to get a hand in her face. I mean, she is unconscious from downtown.
Pass to Ionescu. Back to Vandersloot. Three-pointer. The Mystics pull it in. Here's Young. It's good, and the assist that time from Diamond DeShields.
Again and again, they're pounding the defense and creating high percentage looks from close range.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Liberty with possession here. Vandersloot with it. And hits one. Maybe she's ready to get back on track after that.
Figuring out ways to score inside at 5'8", Vandersloot has multiple ways to finish.
Up top, it's Austin. Young. Pass to Breezy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Vandersloot. Rebound, Diamond to Shields.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Here's Breezy. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Jonquel Jones. And she makes the first. And the Liberty making a change here.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Liberty with possession here. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. 3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Jackie Young from outside. Out to the right wing. It's Melbourne. Cans it from downtown.
She has really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu outside. Off target from outside. Now here's Young. D right on her. Up top to Shields. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Ionescu.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. The Mystics pull it in.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Now here's Young. Top of the key jumper, no good. Down low. And the layup is good.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Young. Breezy. Covered by Ionescu. Now Melbourne. And stolen by Thornton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Breezy. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its best.
Showtime.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see just how impressive that move was. And the basket by Ionescu.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Now here's Breezy. 3-pointer. The rebound by Thornton. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu outside. Jones. Shoots over Young. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
At the line for the Liberty, Jonquel Jones.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From 15 feet away, yep, that goes.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Vandersloot outside. That's tipped. Here's Breezy. Oh, misses the dunk. So it's the Mystics winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and in enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.